Unplugged.
Hi there. My name's Ed.
Well, that's how you're going to do it?
Hi. And this is Dan. And welcome to Books Unplugged, where this is a show where we talk about books that have been turned into movies, but that's not what we're doing.
We're talking about books that were turned into movies, turned into board games.
So we're going to be talking about Jaws, the board game. In our other video, we talked about Jaws, the book, and the movie. Please feel free to check that out. If you want to know how to play this, then go to ravensburger.com
That's what we looked at.
Jaws, how to play, because we don't want to teach you how to play.
They do a pretty good job of it.
Pretty good job.
We're going to talk about the thematics.
Pretty much. And the
how
gameplay.
It relates to the book and the movie and the gameplay. You are a pretty big board game player.
I am. I play board games nearly every day.
I'm pretty new to board games. So this will be interesting to see how we think of it. And we're going to rate it. How do we rate it?
On a scale of, these pips have 0, 1, and 2. So on a scale of 0 to 2.
To 2.
0 to 2.
Books Unplugged. Adaptation for your delectation now.
But I want to know, as a new board gamer, how you felt. And you read the book and watched the movie. How does this work with you in the theme of Jaws? In the pantheon of Jaws?
Thematically, I think it's really close to both the book and the movie. As far as you've got a shark that's terrorizing a community, and you've got Brody, Quint, and Hooper out trying. You got Brody trying to close the beaches. You've got Quint out on his boat trying to find the shark, and you got Hooper out with his special equipment, and then you flip the board over, and you've got the boat, So just like in the movie and the book, you are on the boat and you're trying to capture the shark, or you're trying to kill the shark, and the shark is trying to destroy the boat. And so I thought I thought the thematics of it were pretty close.
I agree with you. I thought the thematics were really cool. I like the way, like, you flip this board over and you build a complete boat.
Yeah.
And I think I lost some of your pieces here. And you build a complete boat, and then the shark starts attacking it, and you're losing parts of your boat. Actually, it was fun because one time Dan and I played it. We just played it 2 players. I think it would be fun with more.
Yeah.
But we actually had where it wasn't. I don't think it was Brody, but one of the characters was like got the shark, but they were on the top of the boat. It was like just like in the movie.
Yeah, just had that little part there, and you had to go.
And if you can put up don't swim in the beach closed signs, right? But if you don't do it fast enough, it goes to opening soon. And if you don't do it fast enough again, they go back to the beach and they start getting eaten again.
Mm-hmm. You got the barrels to try to drop on the shark to hold him in place, so you know where he is and try to figure it out, like who sunk my battleship.
Yeah, I think it's really good with the thematics. I think it's great. How did you feel about being new to board games?
Yeah.
This is not you're pretty. It's not what you're used to, probably.
No, I mean, this was, I think, one of the first games I started playing, and at first I was just really thrown off by, like, where's the die to roll to tell me
where to go,
how many moves, and then I figure, then it's like more strategy. You figure out what you want to move, and then the shark person's going to figure out where they want to go to try to eat more swimmers and stuff like that.
I'm just going to guess that once you started playing, though, the hidden movement you found pretty cool, right? Because the shark is a hidden movement, so you're on this island side of the board, and you have 2 boats that can go kind of around the board. Yeah. And then the police officer's he doesn't go on the boat until the second act, which is again super thematic.
Yeah. You got the little the Brody's son on the boat, on his little boat thing. That's a plus ×2 thing.
Yeah, if you eat him, it's like eating 2 people.
Yeah.
Because he's very fat. So yeah, I thought thematically, I thought it was great. Gameplay, I mean, it was a pretty simple, pretty straightforward game. You don't have to go to the rules a whole lot. But I mean, for me, this one, I would out of 0, 1, or 2, I'd give it a 2, man. Yeah. I thought it was a good board game. It didn't take too long.
I agree too. I agree. Who do you think the board game is for?
Well, obviously Jaws fans. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if you're just looking for a good board game, you can buy a better game that didn't pay for the licensing for the same money. You know what I mean? Like, but if you're a Jaws fan at all, totally worth it.
Yeah.
Or if
It's
you're
got these great little quotes from the movie
Yeah.
that you can say to while you're playing and stuff like that.
and it would be different every time. And there's some cool little mechanisms in there that
we didn't have to go back to the rules that much. Once we started going, it was
easy. Played it a couple times in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I could definitely see myself playing this game again.
I kind of wanted to play it today. We got wrapped up in other things, but I kind of wanted to play it today because it's pretty fun. And if you're a Jaws fan or a board gamer who has friends that you're trying to get into board games that like Jaws, this is the game.
What I'm excited about is the Jaws 2 board game that I heard that's coming out.
Really?
It's just the party. It's just the party from the book. And you've got to move around the party.
That is not true.
A couple bad moves, you get stuck talking to Daisy for 2 hours about.
Ed and Dan would like to thank you for joining them on Books Unplugged, page to screen and all that's in between. If you like the vibe, please like and subscribe.
Lazy and letting the boss walk over and stuff. He's like, come on.
Dabba-doo-babba-doo-ba.